Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
The lion of the Odua race is rumored to have jumped out of his chamber as the custodian of the sacred forest of Odua appeared in his chamber, instructed him to go and get Queen Naomi out and not let that lady Kpai there, or it will indeed affect his throne. That this is indeed a trying period for him. Right now, he might be thinking it's one of those things, but he needs to know that this is spiritual. Like, this is a spiritual battle, a very serious spiritual battle that he needs not to be confused, that he needs to get up and do what he needs to do as king, that he cannot. These are not one of those things he sweeps under the carpet and think that, it will be taken care of. He needs to stand up. He needs to know that there is a very serious battle that might affect him and his throne greatly. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. Happy new week and compliments of the season. Wishing you a prospective new year. Dela writes, I appreciate you guys so much from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much, people. If you're here and you're yet to subscribe, what the hell are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now as it is rumored, alleged, and making the rounds on social media is that the lion, the great lion of the Odua race, jumped out of his chamber as the custodian of the sacred forest of Odua appeared in his chamber at night, okay? Ask him to go and do whatever he needs to do to get Queen Naomi out, and do not let anything happen to Queen Naomi, because if he allows anything happen to Queen Naomi, it's going to affect his throne. That he should not be so peaceful and relaxed, thinking that this is one of those things that would take care of itself. It will not take care of itself, because people, this is some kind of affliction on the throne, that is him, Lori Naomi and all of that he should never ever sit back and relax and think that this has to do with the woman, and after everything is done, things will move back to normal, that it will never normalize. He needs to get up and he needs to do something now. So, this is surprising. Shortly after we heard that, a lot of people have speculated that he is actually doing something to get Queen Naomi out of this. We do know that there's this a majority thought that he is not likely doing anything, because what we saw shortly after this happened was, a careful way of kind of distancing himself and his palace from the situation. That was what we saw, because we saw, even though there was this level of solidarity with the queen, okay, the pretty queen, we saw that to a great extent the palace had tried or done something to, distance themselves from the situation. Now, with that, everybody just, felt really bad, because everybody started feeling like there is a tendency that he may not want to help or do anything. And then again, the fact that, Queen Naomi had to spend Christmas and she's spending the entire New Year in detention is also, something that brought everybody's antenna up, knowing that there is a likelihood that he has not done anything, or he is not doing anything about the situation. So right now, we have also seen certain movement that may also indicate that he's not doing anything. We saw how the other wives are celebrating, as in celebrating so much, celebrating. And a lot of, social media users are insinuating that the celebration is based on the fact that this woman is incarcerated, as we keep hearing, okay, this rumor making the rounds on social media that they do not want her anywhere near the Lion of Odua because they feel that she is a very big distraction for the man. And so now they are celebrating. And a lot of people are insinuating that where Queen Naomi is here right now may just be where they want Queen Naomi to be. But however, we got this very pleasant report that the custodian of the sacred forest of Odua appeared right there in the chambers of the Lion of Odua, warning the Lion of Odua not to be quiet, to get up and do something. That, look, you see, if you are quiet and something goes wrong, it's going to also affect your throne. Now, in the interest of those who may not know who this custodian of Odua sacred forest is, they said that if you know the Ife city, the Ile Ife is a traditional city. You know, the city that, you know, upholds the culture of the Yoruba people. It is said that that is where the first Yoruba man, you know, came from, right? And so they used to have 401 deities, and right now they have just 201 left. They said 100 of those deities have been turned into, you know, monument for tourist, you know, attraction, and they have 101 deities left, okay? And the only living deity among all of these happens to be the Lion of the, you know, the great Lion of Odua. And so there is a sacred forest where, you know, they go to do a lot of rituals. They go there once a year. It's usually a very big event. And, you know, they do all of these rituals in that sacred forest. It's a sacred place. Usually it's only the royal family who goes into that forest. Every royal family, they all go into that forest to do that ritual once a year, okay? And now there is a custodian of that forest. From generation to generation, they've had custodian of that forest. And according to what we got, they said the custodian of that forest is also a deity. So what that means is that it can appear and it can reappear and all of that. And it's so well respected. Once that one custodian goes, the next custodian comes. And whatever this custodian says, stays that way. And these custodians are always out there to protect, you know, everything that has to do with the palace of the great Lion of Odua. So as we are hearing what is going on right now, they said this custodian appeared before the great Lion of Odua to leave this message. And when he appears with thunder and everything. And it was very scary to the great Lion of Odua. And right now, they said the great Lion of Odua has been plunged into double confusion because he does not know where and how to begin this drama. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.